click Add Project for this Firebase. Here, then enter your project name. DHT11 Firebase. Then click Continue. Select an account. Okay, here I choose is default account for Firebase. Create project and waiting here. Okay, the project is ready, then click Continue. Okay, after that, click Build here, then Real-Time Database. Then create database. Here choose United States. Okay, next. Then start in log mode, enable. And next, your Firebase will display like this. Well, get into program. In this program, I create on Arduino IDE. This program have 3 code for DHT, then for Wi-Fi, then for Firebase. Well, I will create this program first by step here. And the first I will create, it's about DHT. Well, because using DHT, well, we have to call library for DHT. This use include, then call DHT.h close, then define. This define for call pinout. Well, you have to give some variable here. This variable I put DHT pin, and then 5 is pinout from ESP32, connect with sensor. Then still define. This define for type from DHT. Well, give some variable DHT type, then put type from DHT. Well, I put DHT11. Okay, next get into the setup here. Well, I put serial.begin with value 115200. Okay, close. Then because in the first time I want to serial monitor show some text, well, here I put serial.print, and the text is DHT test. Okay, close. Then DHT have to start, then put this ht.begin. Well, the syntax for initialization DHT. Close. Okay, next is void loop. Well, you have to know, guys, before create invite loop, DHT create some variable about humidity, then and temp. Well, like this, humidity and temp. Well, I will create about variable from humidity and temp here. Well, I give variable h with float type for humidity. Well, put variable is h, then put is DHT read humidity. Okay, close. Then variable for temp. Well, I put variable t with float here, DHT dot read temperature. Okay, close. Okay, well, after that I create when sensor fail to read from DHT. Well, use if statement like this. If is none, put variable h, then variable for t. Okay, close. Then open here. Enter. When sensor failed to read from DHT, I want to get indication from serial monitor. Well, I put serial.println. Then I put some text. Failed to read from DHT. Okay, close. Then put return. Then when the program or the DHT successful to read sensor or value from the room, well, I put this some text in serial monitor here. Well, I put serial.println. Here text. Okay, then close. Then then put your variable from h, serial.print, then variable h, close. Then because humidity used t, Well, I put here serial print. Okay, serial.print here. Then close. Okay, this for humidity. Then for temperature, sorry, serial. Then for temperature, well, same as this. Okay, serial, close. Then serial.print, variable from temp is T, then close. Serial.print is close. Okay, this for DHT is ready. Well, to check it, click verify. Okay, here fluid DHT read humidity. Oh yeah, here you have to put this DHT here. Then this syntax for map your variable from DHT pin, then DHT type. Well, put this DHT, then open DHT pin, variable from DHT pin, then variable DHT type. Okay, close and verify again. Okay, this done compiling. Then we can continue create code for Wi-Fi. In the first, you have to call library from Wi-Fi. Well, put include here. Then call library Wi-Fi .h. Then close. Next, if we use Wi-Fi, well, we have to put some SSID and password from Wi-Fi. Well, here you can use define here, then give variable. You can I will put is Wi-Fi underscore SSID. Then my SSID is N. Okay, then still define for password. Define, then the variable is Wi-Fi password. Okay, then my password is okay, then close. Okay, after that, get into file setup here for still for Wi-Fi. Well, okay, here the first Wi-Fi have to initialization. You have to put Wi-Fi.begin. Okay, Wi-Fi.begin. Then put variable from this variable SSID and password. Well, Wi-Fi underscore and close. Okay, after Wi-Fi still initialization, well, serial monitor, I want to give some text about Wi-Fi still initialization. Well, I put serial println. Then connecting. Okay, close. After that, I give situation if Wi-Fi failed to connect with ESP. Well, I put while statement here. While, then Wi-Fi the status, then equal. Okay. Here, close, then open. So when ESP failed to connect with Wi-Fi, well, serial monitor will tell with some text like this. Well, put serial.println. Then this text dot, I put dot, then close. Then use delay with this value. Close. Okay, but ESP can connect or successful connect with Wi-Fi. So I create this code or execution like this. Serial monitor show some text to tell if the ESP successful connect with Wi-Fi. Okay, serial. Okay. Then when successful connect, Serial monitor will show local IP2 like this. Okay, serial.okay. So this execution will run when ESP failed connect with Wi-Fi, and here this execution will run when ESP successful connect with Wi-Fi. Okay, here change. Okay, next, to make it sure this code for Wi-Fi and DHT is successful, you have to check with verify first before your upload. Well, verify. Okay, we have to check here. Sorry, here you have to open and close here. Okay, verify. See? Okay, done compiling. Well, we can continue to create code for Firebase. Now create code for Firebase. So you have to the first call library for Firebase. Well, using include, then call your library here. Then Firebase ESP32 .h and close. Okay, then because on Firebase you have authentication and host from Firebase, you have to define variable for that. Well, here define Firebase first for authentication. Well, I put here auth. Okay, sorry, auth. Then here, how to get this authentication from Firebase? Well, open your Firebase, then click your Firebase, then click build, then click real-time database, then copy here. Okay, after that, paste here. Then define for Firebase host. Here, define Firebase host. Well, how to get this host from Firebase? Open again. So you have to click here, settings, well, project settings, then service account. Click here. Okay, this secret you have to copy, then put on here. So copy, show, click show, copy, then paste. Okay. Then get into void setup for Firebase. You have to initialization for Firebase. Well, put Firebase syntax dot begin. Okay, Firebase begin. Then you have to put variable from Firebase auth and Firebase host. Firebase. Then okay. Then add some variable here with integer type. Well, put in variable n, then equal 0. Close. Okay, get into loop. Well, in get into loop, I want to value from each entity show on Firebase. So here, below here, put for Firebase code. Then the first I will create for h. Well, here it's syntax Firebase set float. Okay, then put variable h. Okay, here to send value from h. But how if sensor or ESP failed to send data from h? Well, this execution will run using if like this. Firebase failed. Okay, then close and open. Sorry, here. So if you know the ESP failed to send some value for Firebase, so that indication will show on serial monitor. Well, here I put serial.println. Here I put failed. Then and close, then put return. Okay, and close. Well, why here I put return. Okay, then create for variable t. Still using if. Here Firebase set float. Put temperature. Put variable t. Okay, close. Then same with this, you have to create code for if ESP failed to send data. On serial monitor. Sorry, first serial. And return. Okay, so this Firebase.error here. So if Firebase failed to show the value from H and T, well, Firebase.error will give you some information why that error on serial monitor. So then if Firebase show the value from ESP, get value from H and T, I want to serial monitor tell if ESP32 successfully send value to Firebase. Well, here print, then I give some text. And put delay. Okay, next, our program is ready, but before you have to verify. So before verify too, you have to make it sure this include here, check it, manage libraries here. Okay, here put Arduino JSON. Now, here you have to make it sure for version this is 5.13.5. Okay, so because I have installed here, well, I just make it sure for version. Okay, close. So verify. Okay, here why include. Oh, sorry. Here you have to H. Verify. Okay guys, here, sorry, you have to change here like this. Close. Then we can upload the program to ESP32. But before, you have to check for tools here. The board using ESP32 here, dev module here. So click here, then choose it. Okay, then for upload speed with this value, then and select this. Then upload. So if you can see guys here, well, you have to click boot on your ESP32. Done uploading. Okay, then you can open your serial monitor first here. So here, the serial monitor show the dot here. It means you can see on program here when the serial monitor show dot, it means ESP32 failed to connect with Wi-Fi. Well, we have to fix it. Okay, here you can see guys. Okay, this so fast, maybe you have to change some delay. Well, wait a minute, I will fix it. So here, put delay. Okay, with this value. Then here you have to add value delay here with this value. Then this for here you have to make it print, just print. Okay, then okay, here give a space. Okay, I give 5. Okay, then upload again, give this. Click serial monitor, and you can see guys here the serial monitor show value from humidity and temperature. Then serial monitor show text is here. Well, it means this text is ESP32 successfully for send value to Firebase. We open Firebase here, so click build, then real-time database. Then here, in here you can see value from humidity and temperature. Okay, so here we compare on serial monitor between here. Well, now for value from humidity is here, and so here value is same. Then for temperature, and on this temperature is same.